Hey guys, this is Greenfire. This is the very first game that I have in my rebought IS-3. I had this tank way back before I had the IS-8, before I had the IS-7. I want to say that was almost 1,000 games ago. But I just got back to do a little bit of pub trolling here with my clan. And yeah, I'm platooning with Super Scout in his AMX 5100. We got a relatively even game, I would say. And I really like the BL9 on this tank. It's incredible. Pen is very good for tier 8s. And even though it feels sometimes inaccurate at times, I guess compared to other tanks like the mediums I've been playing recently, I mean, it's more than adequate for this tier. I'm back with Brothers in Arms after training my crew on the Churchill 3. So 100% Brothers in Arms. Some of the guys are working on their third skill. And this is just like a well-worn tool. Once I picked it up, once I started playing, everything came back to me. Just driving this tank feels like home, really. I'm heading over here to the left, well, the west side on port. Even though it's a few tier 9s, as long as I watch out for those tier 9s, I really feel like I can handle any of the other tier 8s just fine. I got 21 AP shells loaded and 7 premium shells, and I didn't even bother to load any HE shells. Like my other gameplay, I don't really want to go exactly where everybody else is going. So I sort of sit here in the middle, got some cover on both sides by hills, and I'm just watching around the area, protecting the flank of both my teammates. One's going near the bridge, well I guess both the bridges. Try and get shots on this Foch. I see a little bit, and I take off his track. Not too good, but something to do to him. That's a tier 9 tank. I really would like to get shots down right there into the northwest corner. They got an IS-3. Most of their tanks are really pretty well hidden though. And pretty much just waiting my time here with Super. Our team, I would say, seems to have a pretty good position. They seem to have pushed into areas that they can defend pretty easily. I take a chancy shot there on the IS-3, didn't wait for it to load. I don't even know if I would have penned him. I think they did buff the armor on the front of the IS-3. I don't know how the BL9 pens IS-3s now, since this is my first game back in it. And Super took a hit there. He's a little overzealous in his French tanks, but he'll get better. My team seems to be doing pretty well. I think they're taking a few too many hits. All those guys on the flank to my left are hit, and quite a few of the guys to my right are also hit. So being almost a top tank and at full health, I'm going to need to start doing something here soon. And through the tracks, I don't know how I hit that. That was a 1390, I believe. And yeah, there you can see the damage, 379. It just feels nice to have the speed of this gun. I should have had that shot there, but I didn't. I'll take a shot on the IS-3. Another 390 damage. My reload time in this, I believe, is 11 seconds. That's just with Brothers in Arms, nothing too special. And we both hit that Tiger 1, 600 damage. Great combined damage there. And we've pretty much lost the flank to my left. That Foch starts to come out, so I'm pretty much going to play conservative, sit back here, make sure I can use my turret armor. But as you can see on my left, most of those tanks have taken damage, and the enemy's putting a lot of their tanks over that way. So preferably, I want to move over there and flank them, but I'm still worried about this Foch. my team is actually pushing in towards the base, as you can see on the mini-map. I think they're doing okay, even though they're at low damage. Okay, so I just saw that Foch. He's now turned and he's aiming towards my allies over there on the right, the east side. So I know that I can move in here and start getting shots onto the west side. Fire a shot at that tortoise, tier 9 tank destroyer. Turns out I didn't do any damage. Sure looked like I would. That's the minor inaccuracies that I don't like with this gun. But hey, it'll get better. So there you can see 5 tanks probably, and we now have 1 IS-3. And yeah, not too good. So I want to flank these tanks because they are going to be focused on that IS-3. They get that bloodlust and they're all going to turn their turrets and run at him. And here's a little Tiger 1. Yeah, I don't even have to aim on him. There's 400 damage there. He took damage now. I want to close the distance, see if I can keep his tank between myself and the enemy. Turns out I don't really need it. I finished him off. Nobody's facing me. That 1390 comes out, tries to take a shot. And I think he just blew off my track. But then he comes out again. I don't know what he's thinking there. As you can see, Super went back to the middle, and he unfortunately died. So we have a medium that just died, and me left on this flank. Now I got 31% health IS-3, but I'm going to choose to put my shot into the tortoise. I would rather have a low health tier 9 British tank destroyer than, I guess, a full health one. I probably should have focused on the IS-3, but he just took another hit now. I know the tortoise is coming after me, and if you watch the IS-3, he is also coming after me. So I want to keep my turret armor in play, so I'm going to use the hill to my advantage. If you remember with British tank destroyers, their weak spot is right on top of the tank. So anytime I get near a British tank destroyer, I want to go behind the hill so that they can't shoot my lower, but I can shoot their upper, I guess. I already have almost 2,400 damage. And since I don't know how well I can pen IS-3s, I pretty much want to stay away. And I get some good damage there. As you can see, the tortoise pens me really pretty easily. But I did get a shot on him. So I'm going to wait for my reload and see if I can get a shot. That was, yeah, that was just inaccuracy there. Would have loved to have that shot hit him. But I know that he can probably not see me, and I can just scoot over the hill here and get shots right where I want him. And there I finish him off with 400 damage. Now, I probably could just outright rush this IS-3. As you can see, my team is winning. But I don't know how well I can pen them, since this is really my first game back. So I'm gonna come here to the side. The T-29 is coming to help me out. So I'm pretty much just gonna keep this IS-3 busy. He really wants to shoot me. And now he's down to low health. But still, I don't want to take the damage. I'm selfish, that's what I am. And just waiting for the T-29 to get in position. And the T-29 takes him out. And our team is finishing up the Tiger P over there. So, overall, first game back in the IS-3. I like the new modeling that they did to the tank in the last update. Coming back with Brothers in Arms crew, 3,000 damage, 3 kills. I really feel like I protected this flank. And I'm going to have a ton of fun with this tank. And I hope to do lots of platooning. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tell me how you liked it, and I hope to see you out there. See ya.